There's just so many different ways of doing things, definitely. I love one stroke for the ways that you can just get to it a lot quicker. There's so many ways that you can still keep adding details, to bump things up. So there's lots of different things we can do. Um, but definitely, I love playing with one stroke, being able to double load your brush and like I said, I do animals, landscapes. It's not just all about flowers. So yeah, maybe they
Like
just
that, you can get the job done a lot quicker than you do with the toll painting.
yeah, and I've done some portraits like Santa Clauses and stuff like that, like real facial features. Definitely traditionally for you guys that might be new popping in. I see there's quite a bit of new faces here today. Thank you and welcome. If you haven't heard much about One Stroke before, definitely it's just a much quicker way of getting in there, and I love it because I feel like I'm dancing with my brush. I just love the way you're, popping up on that chisel and getting, so many different looks from one flat brush. Right? There's so many things you can do. Instead of going and buying 100 different brushes, to do different techniques, definitely, with our 10-piece value set, that's basically all you need. And yeah, we have some round brushes and rake brushes and different kinds of brushes, for different things if you really like to hone in on certain techniques. But definitely, 90% of everything that we do in one stroke is done with a flat brush. And that's what I love about it too, is the simplicity that you can really jump into making it, as extravagant and big and huge, or simple as you like. It definitely has so much diversity in what we can do with it, right? So yeah, that's why I built my program, and I got addicted to it. I found Donna Dewberry almost 10 years ago through through the nail industry, painting really tiny, and then being retired now through the industry, hurt my hand. Long story short, for you guys that don't know me, definitely I got addicted to still pushing the boundaries with that same technique with bigger brushes and oversized, and then definitely working my way through those certification programs that Donna Dewberry has really helped me bump myself up too as well. And of course you guys, I have to say, helping you guys helps me too, right? So don't be afraid to share the technique with a friend, or get together with a sister or whatever, somebody locally, and have some fun and introduce it to somebody, because definitely it is a lot more fun when you get to share it with somebody and play off each other's a little bit, and come up with new ideas and color combinations, and definitely from being up here in Canada, we were very limited for colors. So I definitely love playing with color and creating my own colors, right, from our basic colors that we have that are easy to get. Yeah, definitely, it can be very addicting. And it's a great way to unwind, spend some me time. Definitely, the whole journey has been just wonderful experience for me to be able to share it with you guys and grow with you too, right? I've had a few of you that have been around with me for a while now. Some of you have already been seasoned painters before coming across me. And I like to dissect things. I like to figure out, how to get into the gist of things and how are they built and how to layer things and get the size perspective. So definitely I do try to dive into Donna's techniques a little bit more. And try to figure out the theory behind it all. I like the science behind it all. Why is it that our gradients are muddy sometimes, depending on the pressure that you put on your brush. I'm here to pick my brain every month. You guys are welcome to come and join me every month. At the last Tuesday of every month, we do this little meet and greet. And sometimes I have some beginners, and we cover, just some basic strokes to get you started, answer some questions. And definitely I'm here for you guys, all my VIPs that are jumped aboard my program. some of you guys want to see a little bit more again, you know, maybe repeat something or be able to ask some questions. And I love that on Zoom that we can actually see each other and you guys can hold up your work and I can actually answer you right in live time, right? So I'm always here, guys, on Messenger if you guys want to send me your practice too. I can definitely see a lot through a picture, how you're doing, if your brush is dry, if your gradients are off, you know, stuff like that, color combinations. And especially through all my projects that I have now too. If you guys need a little bit more help and critiques on what you're doing, then definitely always feel free to private message me. So definitely, you know, if I don't know, then I definitely will reach out to my resources and find out for you too. So if there's any other questions about products or any of the one-stroke brushes or paints or mediums, you know, my favorite stuff like that, I definitely do tend to stick with the multi-surface because I paint on anything, guys, to do some more advancing type projects. I'm always pushing you guys to keep practicing and keep playing with your brushes and trying new things, new surfaces, fabric, you know, not always on canvas, right? Sometimes we'll paint on wood. And yeah, definitely I got some fun and easy stuff going on too here with a new paint club that we're doing. It's all really fun and easy stuff, but definitely if you're still in that beginner stage, this is like to get you guys going other than just doing 100 strokes of the same thing on paper all the time. So I've got a new club now. There's over like almost 40 videos that I've put in there now. I threw in some extra bonus ones in there if you guys are into all the northern lights that's going on right now. It's really popular in the spring, all in the northern hemisphere. And somebody just posted down in Australia they had some sort of wild lights going on down there. So maybe it's the spring thing going on, definitely in different parts of the world. And it's just amazing if you ever got to see them live. And I've been wanting to paint one of those forever. So definitely I just finished putting that one into the club for an extra little bonus for you guys. That's what I'm here for, guys. If you're new to One Stroke, I've got a really good deal for you guys. I always offer a little bonus offer on my full program. I've baby stepped it so that it's not complicated in a way where when you're jumping on projects trying to learn all the different ways of loading your brush, definitely it can be confusing because it jumps from a rose to daisies to hydrangeas to, you know, there's so many different types of flowers. So I try to separate things so it's just one course at a time. And then every time you do another course, it gets a little harder. And then once I have the first 5 courses basically laid out, I'll show you in my little my VIP program here, the information. So the first 5 courses are basically all to learn the main strokes, and these 5 courses are in every single flower. So you're going to be doing all kinds of daisy strokes, all kinds of shell strokes, you know, and all of the flowers that come, you know, beyond that. So once you've got the gist of those first 5 courses, we start playing around with some simple wildflowers and bugs, and then I've got some extra bonus projects for you to get you practicing all of what you learned in the first 6 courses. Then when you're ready to jump down, then we start focusing on the pansy and then the tulip and these different flowers, the main ones anyways, that are the most popular, one at a time. So there's like a 3-hour video that goes with each of these courses, plus all my printable sheets that you can practice right on top of. You can get some wax paper out. You can get your own cardstock. I explain everything throughout the whole videos. And then plus now we have a new VIP Facebook group that everybody's been a little bit shy on sharing their stuff with people. But it's really nice when you guys share with each other, because then you're like, oh, I thought it sucked. And then you got 6 other people in the same place as you, understanding where you're at. And they're all seeing how your work is progressing. And you guys are, it's a really nice little group that we've got going on. And plus I go live in there as well, like I am now, to troubleshoot and do little, you know, fun cards and stuff like that to keep you guys practicing and learning new things, to keep focusing on those 14 courses. So yeah, definitely if it's very focused, one step at a time. right? So a lot of people loved it. I definitely have some of my other VIPs here that, you know, if you want to quickly say hi, that you can definitely join in and give yourself a little hi and let everybody know how long you've been painting for and what you like about my program. That would be wonderful because, you know, it's always great for me to pat myself on the back. I love my program. It's my baby. But to hear it from the, you know, people that have definitely worked it and, I can say that Ms. Dorothy there, she's here tonight, and she's actually worked through my program and then jumped through level 1, level 2, level 3 now that she's got under her belt too. And we've been working together now for about over 4 years. And it's just been amazing to watch her grow and learn how to tackle projects on her own now without always depending on patterns and you know, she's just not afraid to, she just saw a picture of Smowels and did a nice flower pot and sent it to me. And I was like, oh my God, girl, that's just amazing. I just loved how she was not afraid to do that anymore. Like when I first met her, she definitely was, you know, afraid to try anything on her own like that. So yeah, definitely. We'll start at the top here. We got Miss
Donna Dewberry's CD set and was trying to follow along with her, and I got real discouraged because I just couldn't do it. But if I do it step by step like you're saying,
yeah,
then I probably can learn it.
Yeah, definitely. That's how I started back in the day with those videos. And I must have rewound and played that 30-second clip of those back pedals, the way she rolls them. I probably watched it like about 200 times to try to figure out, you know. So you definitely now, you know, if you don't have anybody local close to, you know, troubleshoot with you, you know, that's wonderful. Now, at least now we have Zoom that we can get together and troubleshoot a little bit more than just watching a video over and over and over and over again. So yeah, definitely I love having the opportunity to meet you guys with Zoom. And then that's also part of my VIP program too, that at any time that you're working through my program and you're stumped, that you just message me and say, hey, could we meet on Zoom? Can you show me that again? Or can you watch what I'm doing? And primarily, sometimes I need to watch what you're doing because maybe you're not putting enough pressure down. Maybe you're not popping up quick enough. You know, maybe your angles are off and you don't see it. So with somebody else's eyes, you know, being able to watch you, if you can turn your camera down to your desk view, like I have here, like it doesn't have to be like, you know, totally perfectly down, but if I could at least see how you're loading your brush, how you're, you know, how much paint you have in it, you know, how it's reacting on the paper, you know, so I can help share some feedback with you on different things that you can try to make it better.
Okay.
So yeah, that's all a part of this whole complete program, definitely. And then all of the videos are there for you guys to have access to. Private message me, and we can definitely get you guys signed up into my program there. So yeah, guys.
And this is Suzanne Water, and I was just going to say I definitely recommend your program. It's a lot. You know, there's 14 courses, and at first you think you're overwhelmed. But Mandy takes you step by step. You get to work at your own pace, and it's really well worth it. It really is. And even today, as I paint, I hear Mandy's voice in my head all the time to, you know, dance or to do the dolphin nose. So it's definitely well worth it. She takes her time with it, and you'll be pleased at the end. You'll be proud of your results.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sue. Yeah, definitely.
Hi, this is Donna from Colorado. Now, I've been painting for a while, and I just recently found Mandy last October, and I signed up for the program, and even though I'm a level 1, 2 oversized, which I did the Lily, because when I saw your Lily, and I learned so much even from painting all these years. I still pick up tips and tricks from Mandy's program, so it's a great thing. So
thank you so much, Donna. Yeah. And Miss Dorothy, you want to say hello? I just see the top of your head. What are you doing? Are you painting on something?
Yeah, we can't see your head.
What are you doing? Share with us. What are you doing?
Sitting on the couch.
Oh, now I can see you. And she's got her board, her certification boards above her there. That's so awesome.
Yeah, some of it.
Yeah.
I just want to say something. I'm Lynn from Nova Scotia, and I have taken classes from different people, and I really thought I was learning, but I can honestly say that since I jumped on Mandy's course, I have learned so much, and she takes her time. She doesn't rush through anything. You can't go wrong. I just thought I'd put that in there.
Oh, thank you so much, Lynn. Yes, definitely love to hear from all of you. We've got Kathy here too, that we can't see her, but sometimes people think it's just all about flowers, right? And it's not. Like, there's so much to learn with the one-stroke technique.